Hey everyone, it's Bree. I'm back with another scrapbook process video for SpiegelMom Scraps, and I'm super excited to share this one with y'all. I'm going to be using another cut file. This is one of the cut files that Paige Evans releases. I believe she releases them once a week, and they're free in her little Facebook group. I think it's Happy Scrappy Place. So I got this one for free, and I thought this would be perfect for what I was trying to go with, and you'll get to see that here in just a minute. But I'm using right now I'm checking to see what I want as my background paper. I knew I wanted it to be a pattern paper, and I thought this one, which is a crepe paper, I forget which line it's from, but it is a crepe paper, from my Kill a Kit, or How to Kill a Kit with Style kit for the month of June. So I'll link that video in the description box below, or I'll have it at the end so you can click on it and watch it. But I am going to be using this kit a lot to try to get rid of, to use it as much as I can, so I thought it would be perfect to incorporate for a design team project with SpiegelMom Scraps. So I've got my cut file laid out, and then the sequin mixes that I'm going to be using are Vintage Spring and Make My Heart Sing. And I do have to tell you, Make My Heart Sing is one of the ones I just recently picked up. I just got it in the mail a couple days ago, and oh my gosh, I think it's my favorite one other than We Are Royals and Ariel's Tale. Like, this has the prettiest mix because it's got like solid color sequins, translucent sequins, just sparkles, or like I think there's like a deep purple or like a black. Oh my gosh, they're amazing. There's cupped sequins and flat ones. I just love it. So Make My Heart Sing is in my top 3, like, for sure. So anyways, okay, back to the layout. Yes, so I've got my cut file down. I've got my photo that I picked out, and it's just of me and my son on one of the last days in Hawaii. Now, I apologize. All of the pictures I scrap are from our stay in Hawaii, or like we lived there for 3 years. But I'm just trying to document a lot of those memories since I really didn't get to do a lot of scrapping out there. So I'm just playing catch up. And I mean, who doesn't want to scrap beautiful beach pictures? So now I did want to back a few of these hearts with some pattern paper. And I only used this pattern paper. This is another Maggie Holmes paper, I believe. And I did want to leave some of the white that was the initial cardstock before I cut it out. I did want to leave some of the hearts filled in. I just liked that look. And I love how it turned out. I didn't want to back a lot of them, so I just do a few here and there because I wanted it scattered. Because the whole look I'm going for this project with these sequins is I wanted it to kind of resemble a shaker pocket, but without the acetate. I really wanted them to look like the sequins were just sitting, like these hearts were filled with them. I mean, not filled with them, but these hearts had sequins, and they were just kind of sitting, like nestled in there. That's the look I was going for, and I am pleased with how it came out. I really like it. It's just, it was a little bit. I didn't want to scatter them, but I wanted them to lay inside the cut file, and I didn't want to fill like the whole entire cut file on this specific layout. I just wanted a little bit. Okay, so I've glued my cut file onto my pattern paper. I cut that part out because you guys didn't need to watch that. I just added glue to it, and then here I am trying to tuck in this. I wanted to back it, and I had totally forgotten to like add it before I glued everything down. So I'm just trying to maneuver its way in, and I think I did pretty good. And I knew that I was going to just cover like the corner, like the bottom, since that was kind of sticking up. So I just left it and knew I'd cover it up. Okay, so I'm going to back my photo with some more pattern paper to create some layers. This is definitely, I don't even know. I know these are mostly crepe paper. I just can't remember. I know there are a lot from Maggie Holmes, but I just can't remember which one is which. And then I pulled out a Project Life card from Felicity Jane that I had cut into already, and I thought it would, be perfect because it was a scrap from my How to Kill a Kit with Style kit, and I just wanted to use it up. I've got whatever like I cut into and have scraps. I'm just putting it back in the bin so I can really get the most out of everything that I gathered. And of course, I'm really wanting to add some of this beautiful Felicity Jane vellum, and it's this gold polka dot one. And I'm being really stingy with it, so I just tore a little bit and added it. And I was going to add some to the top, but I thought, let's just put it on the bottom. All right. And I'm really enjoying using my silhouette a lot more. I guess it was like I've been leaving it out. Normally it sits on a cart, and I've got it pulled out and plugged in and just ready to go. And I think that kind of really helps me out in, in regard to if it's out, I'm going to use it. And then I'm creating more layers. That is one of my favorite Felicity Jane papers. It's white with black little hearts. I love it. And I wanted to cut into like the middle part since it's being covered up by my photo, but I didn't. I feel like I kind of wasted a little bit of it, but that's okay. All right, and I'm going to back my photo, of course, with some fun foam to give it some dimension, and add some glue to it. I'm sticking it down, making sure it doesn't move, and then this is where I'm going to start adding my sequins in. And I just kind of put the glue down, and then I sprinkle a few of them. I kind of dropped in there, but for the most part I'm kind of trying to lay them so they don't go past the edge of the heart. So it really looks like they're kind of sitting there. Like I wanted them to like lay, like if they were sitting inside the heart, I wanted them to be like resting up against the side of it, if you know what I'm, like if you were a person sitting inside the heart and kind of laying on it. That's what I was trying to go for. And I love this, my crystal katana, I think that's what it's called. I've been wanting it forever, but I really couldn't see myself spending full price on it. And I happened to stumble upon it at Hobby Lobby and used a coupon. And I figured, okay, if you were able to use a coupon at an already reduced price and it was online, then why not go for it? And I love it. I love that thing. Okay, so I'm adding Make My Heart Sing. And there's no rhyme or reason. I'm just kind of scattering them around, kind of making sure that it's evenly distributed color-wise. And then, so I knew I wanted to add my sequins first and then embellish around my sequins. So I'm just arranging my favorite mix ever around, making sure that they're nicely placed. And I'm using like my main tacky glue bottle because it comes out a lot faster, and I'm using it on a larger area. All right, and so I'm showing you what it looks like, and I love how it's turned out. I really do. I just love these sequins. I love grouping them. I love making little clusters of them, like dropping them in like they're just kind of sitting on the page. I'm just loving that look lately. All right, so these are some Maggie Holmes glitter hearts, and I'm scattering those around. And then my title, of course, is super generic and easy. It's just Hello Sunshine, and I pulled that from the cardstock sticker sheet. And I've added this one that says Smile. The colors really went well. I wanted to pull in some of that, the green that is in some of the pattern papers that I backed the hearts with. So I've added a floral piece here, creating a nice little cluster. And adding this little leaf sticker. Then I thought, okay, well maybe you should clean up some of your sequins so you don't make a mess. And I cleaned up a little bit, and then I kind of just pushed the other ones to the side. I hope you guys are having a great week so far. I can't believe it's Thursday. Like, it was Tuesday, and it felt like the longest week ever. But then today's Thursday, and I'm like, where did the week go? Like, it's just flying by. And so far on that little label sticker sheet that I just pulled out, I think I was able to use one from there. And then I've really killed this chipboard stickers that I did make one layout with this kit, and hopefully I'll, I don't think I'm going to upload the video, but I will show that in my layout share at the end of the month. And then I've got this Maggie Holmes sticker book, and I was, let's see, I added some hearts. And this pink flower, I thought I needed some pink in that little corner over there. And then I picked this Today clear sticker, and that goes up with the XOXO chipboard sticker that I added up at the top. I didn't want it to be empty up there. And then I layered a label underneath it. And it was a yellow label. Alright. And then I didn't think I had enough sequins, so I'm going to add a few more. You can never have too many sequins, that's for sure. The green in this this set, the vintage spring, it's super, super pretty. And this is a new mix that I picked up. I don't think I have had this one yet. And of course, I thought, okay, well, if you add some up there, then maybe you should put some pink down here. So I added some more of the Make My Heart Sing down there. And I'm sorry if you can hear my computer alert. And I'm trying to, okay, so I add some small hearts from that sheet. And let's see if there's other things. I add this, I felt I needed some blue up in the top corner to the left, and I added a couple staples around the page. And my code for SpiegelMom Scraps is Brianna15. You can save 15% off your next order. Jody is having a contest or a challenge between the design team sparklers for this month. And so the person that has the codes most used for the month of June will receive a little prize. So of course it's a friendly competition. So if you're interested or if you need to restock your sequins, please check it out. There's lots in her shop. And okay, so I'm in with my Heidi Shine and I'm sprinkling that around. And then I added that nice mint arrow from a Paige Evans chipboard sticker sheet. And I believe that's it. Stay tuned for some final photos. I did add a couple butterflies throughout the ending, throughout the layout at the end off camera. And so be on the lookout for that. Here comes my final photo up next. I hope you enjoyed this process. Thanks again for watching, for subscribing and commenting on my videos. I really, really appreciate it. Thanks again, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.